Come with me as an extra on the overlap fan debate. Here's Nathan and George repping the Red Men on their t-shirts. We then arrived at THG Studios in Altrincham. We then got our Lanyards moments before Jamie Carragher actually walked in. And here are the lads again amongst the other extras in one of the back rooms that they had. And I was thirsty, so I decided to get some £1 water. We then got chatting to Matthew, aka Papa Pinkus, who's a really sound guy, so shout out to him. Then Luke and Baz arrived behind the scenes, just chatting to each other over there. We then finally got into the studio after a pretty lengthy wait, and I found myself on the back row just like last time. And there is the famous sofa that Carragher and Scholes usually sit on. As you can see, former EastEnders star Rory Jennings entered the room in his shorts. And yeah, we were sat down waiting to start recording, just waiting on the main two. Also shout out to Finn on his 21st birthday at the overlap here. Nathan and George there getting excited, first time for both of them. Cara and Scholes then arrived in the studio. There they are sat down together on the sofa before we were about to record. And Adam McCullough, who I think was a little bit late, he came, gave him a little handshake before he sat down. We then had our first break of the day. And yeah, look at that new sponsor of the overlap there, my favourite clothing brand at the moment. George asking what time it was because he wanted to know for the Darts World Grand Prix. Cara was back early doing some social media bits for the overlap. And Adam, the CCO from TikTok, was the guest speaker talking about marketing. Here's a random clip of Rory Jennings doing a handstand after filming. Adam and Flav doing some behind the scenes stuff with the overlap social media team. And then we headed back out past the ping pong table. There's Cara's Porsche that we bumped into earlier. And yeah, that was just done for the day. Back to the car, back home to Warrington. And to end, there's a quick photo of us on the back row.